Morning guys, Englishman Foodie here. Today we're gonna do belly pork, one of my favorites. I've got many recipes belly pork because I really enjoy doing something, bunging it in the oven and just forget it. What? Oh, I talk too much. What? Your videos are too long, Steve. I'm gonna put it right today. Belly pork, fast, furious, juicy, and delicious. Now belly pork, I do it in a different ways. You can do it a bit Chinesey, a bit Portuguesey, a bit Japanesey, but I'm gonna do this just a traditional English. Now the problem is here in Malta, you can't find the belly pork with the skin to make the crackling. Well, I would imagine you can find it, but it's not that easy. Let me tell you how to do it. It comes like this. You can either buy it with the bone, without the skin though. I've got a couple here. I like the bone though, I like to buy. I think you buy it without the bone as well, but I think the bone, something special. It really puts something into the mixture and the juice and the bone of the bone marrow and all that business. What I'm gonna do today, a bit of a traditional layer of vegetables, belly pork on top, few herbs, a few, you know what, secret recipes. You always tell us that, Steve, but it's not. What? Oh,
right then, Steve, let me just check. Have you got that oven on? Is it warmed up? Well done. For the rest of you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tick that little bell for notifications of when Steve uploads new videos, because you wouldn't want to miss anything, would you? Talking about missing anything. Yeah, is it switched on? Well done, Steve. And for the fact of it could be worse. You could be married to me. Well, you should be so lucky. Bye.
You. I better switch it on. Oh, she's always on at me. I'm going to put it up 180. 180, 1.5 hours to 2 hours, something like that. Make sure there's nothing in the oven. Are you still going? I had issues yesterday. I did a lovely video over in Slima. You've got to go and see Englishman in Malta. There's about 4 great videos coming up. There's one I've just done now with those big cannons that fire at 4 o'clock and 12 o'clock in Malta in Valletta. Anyway, more to the point. What you need is a bit of a container, oven proof, English mustard, some garlic. I've got a whole chunk. I just look in the fridge, see what I find, and bung it in. I've got some peppers, bell peppers, courgettes, carrots, which I've just washed because I love to leave the skin on, a couple of tomatoes and an onion. Let's move on. Lovely belly pork. Only problem here in Malta, belly pork is very hard to find with skin, like a traditional English crackling. I think you could find it, but most of the butchers cut it off and I don't know what they do with it because they look at me a bit blank when I say to them, can I have it skin on? That's what we've got. And I said, well, I want the skin on, but it's not. Anyway, I have to put up with it. 2 lovely fillets. I do a bit of... Wipe your hands, Steve. I go like a bit of a mixture because I love balsamic vinegar. And I put a bit of Liam Prairie Worcestershire sauce. I love to hear the Americans say Worcester sauce. I put a little bit of chili in, but you can take it out. And I come across this, it's a really nice mixture, and I just ignore the rules because it says garlic, herbs, potato wedges, but I bung it in everything. This is the only dish that I don't put Italian herbs in. Why don't you put Italian herbs in this dish, Steve? Because I don't have any. Olive oil, just stick it on the bottom. Garlic, if I've said it already. English mustard. And this is a mixture between Oxo and Bisto. Ah, Bisto. But really you don't need a lot because the belly pork has got a lot of fat and a lot of stuff comes out of the belly pork. And that's what makes it nice. So let's start off. The oven's going, thanks to Anne. A bit of olive oil. Where are we? Steve, don't you put wine in this one? Oh, you're just teasing me now, eh? Well, it just so happens I'm doing a traditional belly pork, probably English style, with some Italian wine. Ooh. Only half a glass for this one, because is it too good to put in here? Cheers, guys. This is going to be a fast, super fast. I'm unsure. I think I might do it. A little bit of trimming, because I love the belly pork in chunks. I got into this thing and I can't get out of it. Mostly when I go out as well. I like to do it like American style and just use the fork. Anyway, there it is. What we're going to do, put that forward. Maybe here so you can see it better. And simply, really, so simple. Head and tail everything. And just... I tell you, it's so easy. Here's the dish. I'm going to bring it close. This is all we do. I'm always looking at fast. I've got this sort of brain that wants to do other things. So if you can do this and you can bung it in the oven and just forget about it, set the timer. You could do it more chunky if you want, because it's going to be in for at least 1.5 hours. And these are okay, because I bought these tomatoes. See this here? And he said to me, I said to him, oh, they look a bit odd. I said, ooh, there's a lot of juice in that. That's super juicy. I could do it oozing out. I'm just going to cut them long like that and just bung them in. I've left everything soaking. Oh, it is right. I said to him, what's that black on the end? Because I don't like the look of them, but the whole tray, because here they've got big trays of them. And he said, no, it's nothing. I said, yeah, because you want to sell it to me, that's why there's nothing. I'm going to take a little bit off here as well. I don't like to put anything in. There does seem a little bit of black in it. And that's it, chunky, and cut that one. It's easy, guys, I tell you, this is super easy. Everything with the skin on, because that's how I like to roll. All the vitamins are in the skin. I mean, even if I can do a chips or potatoes or something like that, I really try and leave the skin on. It's good for you. How simple is this, eh, guys? You could do it more chunky if you want. That would be quite nice, I think. I'm going to do mash, traditional mash with it. Because I've done it one time. I've put the potatoes in there as well. So you've got like a bit of a roast as well. This I left it in water, so I've got a bit of a problem. I didn't do it before, but it doesn't matter. It makes it all part of the stock. So later, courgettes, carrots, tomatoes, bell peppers. We're going to put some garlic in. Then we get into the best bits. Let me see what garlic we've got here. You don't have to put it in garlic. It's a bit of a Mediterranean twist on a traditional English pot roast. I sit down like this because some people asked me the other day. I'm going to mention it this time, and then I'm not going to mention it anymore. Why do you sit down? Because I'm a bit tall. I don't think it really bothers you guys because you want to see what I'm doing anyway. So whether I'm sitting down, standing up, standing on my head. Oh, this has got a bit of hard skin on it. I'm not going to really mess around with this either. Let's get back to that. I'm going to just chop them up roughly because they're going to melt. You know, like almost 2 hours. They're going to be... Anyway, what I'm talking about when I'm sitting down, I tried a bit, 2 cameras, one up here, one down here, showing what I'm doing. Oh, you know, like, I just want to do things fast. Have a laugh with you guys. And I want you to tell me in the comments, how do you do this belly pork? I know in England for definite, I remember my mum used to do belly pork with the skin. And it used to come lovely crackling, we call it in England. So there's belly pork. What I'm going to do with the belly pork, I don't normally, but there's a lot of perfectionists watching and say, Steve, you should wash your hands. I'll do it. I remember I remember my own mum never used to bother, and we're still alive today. A lot of people said, oh no, you're touching that, you shouldn't do that, you're touching vegetables, you shouldn't do that, and you shouldn't. Anyway, what I'm going to do, you could leave them bone in and serve it with the bone, but I'm going to trim the bone off. I know, my knife needs another sharpener. I bought a sharpener, it's really good. But what I'm going to do is bung the bone in as well, because there's so much flavour comes out. That one's almost cut by himself. Anyway, I sit down really basic because I'm a tall bloke, and to do it up and to do it down and put it backwards and like things like that. That nearly went on the floor. And then what I do is cut like this because it's easy to eat. And I think, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, the flavour gets in deeper. Yeah, this needs a sharpen. I've got a nice sharpen. I'll do that. So like, that's how easy it is, guys. I can't impress on you enough. This is put it in the oven and come back to it a couple of hours later. Like chop, put that in. Put that one, this has got water in. I better be careful. Let's move that out of the way. And we've finished with the chopping. I'll tidy up in a bit. I've got to give my hands a bit more of a wash because they're sticky, you know. How good is this, guys? Spinning on the spot. So, here's my dish. Here's my bits and pieces. Let me move that out the way. And the chopping board. So here we are, everything is bunged in. I'm going to put some lean parings. Easy. Garlic is in there already. I love balsamic. And I would put loads. You know what I do sometimes with the Maltese bread? I'm Englishman in Malta, by the way. English bread. Sorry, Maltese bread. It's lovely. Grab fresh Maltese bread, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, make it a pool in the plate and dip it in. Why did you say English bread? Because it's crap English bread. I used to have it in the old days. English mustard. You can if you want. You want to be je ne sais quoi. Use some French. Just 1 teaspoon. That's all. That's all you need. Now this is a bit of an option. Up to you if you don't like chili. Just a little bit. Give it a bit of a bite. And this garlic, herbs and potato wedges. I would bung some Italian herbs. You know, I put it in everything. But I don't have them. So I'm just going to put that in. It's a bit yellowy. I imagine it's got a bit of, I don't know, like to make it go yellow, saffron or like something like turmeric or something. So that's that. Everything is in. I would use my hands to mix it. I'm gonna hang about a bit. I'm gonna use a bigger spoon. Use your hands if you want, guys, but I'm gonna give it a good old mix up. Sometimes I make the layer of vegetables and I put the bone in on the top so it like soaks in. But this time I'm going to mix it all up because he's got the sauce with it as well. It just looks good, guys. It looks so good. That's everything in. Give it a whisk round of this Bisto and Oxo. Make sure there's nothing stuck at the bottom. Splash of wine. It's too good, Chianti. Only expect the better the wine, the better the taste. I don't really think these people say, just bung some old vinegar in there, be all right. You're going to get the flavour. Whatever you put in, you're going to get that flavour out. I've got a bit of mustard on my fork, on my spoon. He's a stickler. Yeah, okay, he's ready. That's it, guys. Quick, fast, ready, juicy. Bung it in the oven. 1 to 2 hours. Well, you judge how it is the longer you leave it. Sometimes, you know, I do the day before and leave it in the fridge, and it can like marinate together. Oven is preheated thanks to Miss Anne. And that's how fast it is. Bung it in. And what I'm gonna say is, cheers and see you back in 1.5 hours. He's having a crick. Bosch, supposed to be the best. The biggest load of you know what I have bought in my life. The only thing to let you know, guys, I've got a saucepan here, water. I'm just gonna peel the potatoes. I'm gonna make mash with it, but you can do what you want really. You can. It's got the vegetables in already, so it's easy. Yeah? Mashed potatoes, maybe a bit of garlic in it. Sometimes I put a bit of garlic butter in there. So I'm gonna peel the potatoes, chop them up, put them in there. Maybe about 15 minutes, 20 minutes before it's gonna be ready. Boil them, mash them, and then we'll be back with the tasting. Mashed potatoes. Hey guys, we're back. I know I promised you that it was going to be a quick. Hey guys, we're back. I know I promised it's going to be a quick, furious bit. Can't get the take two. Hey guys, we're back. I know I promised you it was going to be a quick, furious video. Steve, you're always doing long videos. Well, this is super long. Over 1.5 hours. I know it was just the second few, but everything's ready. The potatoes are ready, and the berry pork smells gorgeous. At this point, guys, sadly, the camera stopped working. But it's basically, I just took it out the oven. I served it on the plate. I tried it. Mashed potatoes, I did them with yogurt for a change, with a little bit of garlic butter. Was really yummy. I've never done it before, and I think I'm gonna stick trying to do it without garlic. I noticed on Google that you could do yogurt as a healthy alternative to butter, so I might try that again. I might do my belly pork a different way next time, but I'll certainly do another video together. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the camera. It's really weird. It's been going great for a couple of weeks and then suddenly it just cut off. So basically I pulled it out of the oven, put it on the plates. Carrots and the vegetables, everything was really beautiful, and the meat was so tender. I mashed the potatoes, put it on the plate, and as I said, I put yogurt and a little bit of garlic butter. It made a lot of difference. It tasted really good, and I'll certainly try that again sometime. I enjoyed it with the yogurt, that sort of yogurty taste with garlic butter. Sprinkle a few herbs on top of it. You can see me taking it to the table. I don't know what happened. It's a weird camera. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Follow the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and share it. Sorry about the mix-up, but that's life.